Hello everyone, I hope everyone is doing well today. My name is Ramona and I am a certified life and health coach. And today I want to speak to you about how to stop seeking validation in other people and start seeing value in yourself. So how do you stop caring about what people think of you? So don't be too hard on yourself because this is human nature, right? To seek acceptance, to feel appreciated and validated from the people you love, the people you admire, your peers, but it can do more harm than good. Now, when you are seeking validation in other people, it starts to chip away at your identity and self-confidence. So when you focus on what other people think of you, you start to move a little bit differently. You start to question who you are, your thoughts, your values, the things that you want for yourself. And this is a disservice to who you are. Now, it is understandable to want to feel accepted and appreciated, but not at the cost of who you are. You don't want to lose that person that is innately you, right? The person, regardless to what's going on, the things that you like about yourself, don't want to lose who you are to make other people feel comfortable with you. Now, we have enough of the same types of people in this world. It's okay to be different. And I think people need to understand that. You don't have to have the same thought process as everybody around you. Personally, I appreciate people who are willing to be themselves, even if it doesn't agree with me. Like, I want everyone to do as I want them to do. Let's be honest. Like, if you agree with me, I am so happy and appreciative, right? But I respect other people's opinions. I respect who other people are. So I'm not going to worry too much about if we are not exactly the same and have the same thought process, right? Now, it would be nice to be around people who have the same things or feel the same way that you do. But if not, you would prefer someone to have the respect for your opinion, whether you agree with it or not. Right? And here's the thing. It's okay for people not to agree. Right? It is fine. And here's the thing I want you to understand. If you are someone who is constantly accepting other people for who they are, and not, even if you don't agree with them, you accept whatever they're doing and you okay, you get along to, just to get along with what they're doing, but that's not reciprocated, how does that feel to you? That you are willing to be okay with who they are, their thoughts and opinions, but you don't get that same courtesy. So here's something that I had to figure out with my own friendships. Okay. I had to realize certain people, we ain't gonna be friends. And let me say, it is hard. I had to learn that you have to give as much as you take, right? You have to make the efforts as well, because a lot of I had to grow up at this, because I used to be like, well, they didn't say they didn't say anything to me. Well, did you say anything to them? Right? So it is very uncomfortable for me to kind of like, hey, hi, what are you doing? But I learned, like, hey, if you want people to give you that same energy, you got to make the efforts. And so if you feel like that, and you see that it's not being reciprocated, why try to be friends with these people? That's what I had to learn. I'm like, look, I don't have to. Like, it's fine. Like, I don't have the energy to keep trying to be friends with someone who maybe we just don't have the same, like, we're not going to be the same, even though I don't mind difference, but maybe we just don't mesh well. Right? It's okay that we're not going to be able to be friends. Now, I want to give you some tips to help you stop depending on outside validation and build your own self-confidence and self-worth so that whoever you are is good enough for you. You gotta be happy with who you are, and that's it. And if other people don't like it, it's fine. So the first thing I want you to think about is why do you care? And I want to be blunt like that because I think in this world, I think we are too like, it's okay. And what? No, why do you care what these people think of you? I want you to identify the reason or reasons why you are seeking validation from these people or this person. Is it fear-based? Do you fear being criticized, alienated? Do you want to feel accepted? What is it? What is it that you feel is contributing to this need to be accepted by this person, this group, these people, what have you? You really want to not look at this as like, why? You want to sometimes, what I have noticed, people don't want to look to themselves. I have been on a journey that I thought would be done when I had overcome anxiety and things like that. It's still, you still have to be mindful of it. I thought it was done, but I realized it's a journey. It's a journey to understanding things. And sometimes we got to look to ourselves. We have to look at ourselves like, why do I need to be accepted by this person who is ignorant at every chance they get, ignore me, don't reciprocate any energy that I'm giving? Like, why am I trying to be friends? Why do I want to be included in this group or any of these things? You really want to be honest with yourself. What is it? Why do I care about being a part, like being validated by this person? And I know that sometimes we are really like, no, it's okay. No, I'm not doing that for you today. I want you to really look at yourself and what is the reason or reasons why you are seeking validation from someone else. So, my next tip for you is make yourself a priority. Now, you would think this would be an easy, like, this is not, I know, no. This is very hard for givers. I have known people who always are giving of themselves and they just feel like, oh, it's the right thing to do. Don't be so concerned about what other people think. Focus on you. Focus on you. Focus on what you want, what your values are. Focus on what your expectations for you and your life will be, or what your expectations for your life is. You want to live your life based on what makes you feel good, the things that mean something to you, what makes you happy. Make yourself a priority. I can't stress this enough because I can tell you there are so many people who don't do it. And I don't want to go on a tangent about the importance of understanding you only can take so much. Your body do recognize stress even if you don't want to accept that. And you have a responsibility to yourself to prioritize your health, your happiness. Sorry. But this is one of my hardest things because it's not that people aren't coming from a honest place. They want to be, oh, I want to do this. But you got to look at yourself. You really have to understand when you prioritize yourself, you are doing everybody around you a service. The type of person who shows up, who feel full and appreciated and loved from, like, feel that they are doing what is best for them, the type of person you are versus the person who is depleted with everything that's coming at them. I want you to understand you are the most important person in your life. So make that clear every single day. So the next tip I have for you. I want you to challenge your people-pleasing thoughts. And I was going to say limiting beliefs. No, I want to be very direct with some of you because I feel, again, we want to coddle certain behaviors, and I really want to challenge you here. And I want you to challenge yourself. Challenge your people-pleasing thoughts. Instead of worrying about what other people think and feel, well, focus on how you think and feel. Like, I don't want them to be upset. Are you upset? Are you upset? Why is it okay for them not to be upset, but it's okay for you to be upset? Which is really weird to me. I can't tell you how many people that say, well, I don't want to argue. I don't want them to feel bad. What about you feeling bad? What about you feeling bad? You know what? We feel that people may judge us, but is that always true? So I'm going to challenge you today because I want you to understand, maybe, just maybe, if you were to stick up for yourself, if you were to stick up for yourself and stay true to what you want for you and what you need, you may gain their respect. Now, they may throw a tantrum and not like it, but you are the person who teach people how to treat you. Yeah, most people want you to do what they say. I want you to do what's best for me, even if it makes you miserable. Now, we got to be honest. If you are the only one in this experience who is sacrificing, doing certain things, all of these, like what you really want to say, you constantly like, no, I won't say anything. Is that good? You teach people how to treat you. So make them treat you with respect. And also, maybe they just like, well, if you're going to say it, like, okay, if you're going to stand up for yourself this time, that's fine. But I just preferred you to do it. That's how people are. Now, some people are selfish, and yes, but you have to stop wanting to please people who, you know, at the expense of you. If it isn't life-threatening and this, that, and the other, it's okay to be like, no, I'm not doing it for you. Good luck. And yes, I'm going to do this thing. I want you to challenge those people-pleasing thoughts. If you didn't realize it, that's what I want from you. Okay, so the next tip I have for you is you cannot please everyone, and it is okay. Let me repeat this. You cannot please everyone, and it is okay. You might as well please yourself, right? If you can't please others and this person is going to be mad at what you do and what you say, you might as well make yourself happy, right? Let me say something. No matter what you do, there's going to be someone who have a problem with it. Trying to please other people all the time and this one, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's never going to happen. So respect how they feel, but do what's best for you. Now, I'm going to give you this terrible, terrible example, right? But I want you to receive it. I want you to receive it. So have you ever had that friend who always tell you about their relationship and how bad it is? And you as a friend is saying, hey, leave them, go, break up, do this, or whatever advice you want to give to this person. And they do the exact opposite. I want you to be that friend who does exactly what she wants. Because no matter what you have said, she will do what she wants. We take in too much of what everybody has to say, whether it's good or bad, and we sometimes fall in line because they are telling us what to do. No. Be the friend who is in that relationship. They're every time like, well, you should do this and this. And they do the exact opposite. No, she's not doing anything but what she feels is best for her. And that's what you should do. Do what's best for you. You can listen to people and let them throw a tantrum because you are still deciding like, yeah, I'm still doing what I wanted to do. So, sorry, not sorry. They don't like that, but they'll get over it. So the last little tip I want to give to you. It's powerful. I promise you. It's powerful. I'm sure. So surround yourself with high vibrational, loving, supportive people. Let me say your support system is so important to your mental and emotional well-being. And this is not a joke. Who you surround yourself with matters. And I'm not joking. Who you surround yourself with matters. Now, when you surround yourself with people who just take and 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 take. Oh, and those people who always, they never have anything good to say. They never have any good thing to say. You're like, oh, I'm going to do this. Why you want to do that? How much is that going to cost? You sure you want to do it? Blah, 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 blah. Listen, oh, no, you don't want to be around those type of people all the time. If you can help it. They will have you doing nothing. They will have you just sitting around just like them. You want to be around people who are there to energize you, to encourage you, to allow you to be who you are. You want people who like, yeah, girl, you can do it. Yeah, you can do it. What? You don't want every time you say something, they question you. It is exhausting. Now, let me say something about that. Some people want you to be in the same place that they are in. No growth, no nothing. Just let me and you be here in a miserable place. And some people genuinely are fear-based. They don't want you to feel bad. They don't want, if you didn't get it, what happened? What if you spend all that money and it don't work out? It's well-intentioned, but irrelevant. All of it is. If you want to do it and you see it necessary, do it. As I said about the people pleasing, challenge those thoughts and do what you feel is best for you. Now, I hope these tips help you see how your voice, your needs, your happiness are the most important part of your identity and your self-worth. Being true to who you are. You don't need to seek outside validation to prove your self-worth. You are your validation. So start seeing the value in you. Now, as a coach, I work with women who are struggling with stress and self-doubt, find clarity and self-confidence. I support them in overcoming challenges and embracing their strengths as they create a life that is aligned with their desires and the things that make them happy. Now, I do offer one-on-one coaching, and if this is something you are needing, be sure to email me, or you can go to my website. The link is down below. So again, you guys, thank you for stopping by my channel. Be sure to like and subscribe and share this video with anyone who needs it. And I will see you guys here next time. Bye.